It's about to be an action-packed weekend in Los Angeles.
Oh, hi, Mark.
What's up, Freccero fam? Welcome back to my channel where I like to experience everything that life has to offer. There's a lot going on this weekend, from coffee, EDM DJ events, to live professional wrestling, and a lot more. For tonight, we have the legendary fight of Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Time, Brennan.
Let's go.
Being honest, the fight last night just wasn't it. I thought the first three matches were way better. The Tyson-Paul fight was, I don't know, it was all right. But anyway, for this morning, we're going to an event called AM Radio at Boulevard Coffee. Haven't done this yet. It's basically like a DJ event where you drink coffee and dance from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sounds really interesting, so let's check it out. You want to say hi, Mia? Mia, you want to say hi? Hey. Mia. Gotta say, AM Radio hit. The combination of those DJ sets, hearing good electronic music, being outside, having a nice cup of coffee, definitely made me feel better about last night. And I'm really excited that we went to AM Radio because I've seen a lot of posts about it. For example, I've done videos about Coffee and Chill, which is like a big social event where you do ice baths and drink coffee. And in this case, I guess in a similar way, more targeting the electronic music world and the DJ world, listening to some dope music while being outside. It was actually way more packed than I expected it to be. Like, it got pretty packed. Everyone was dancing, having a really good time. I mean, what a great Saturday morning activity. Great fun. Huge shout out to AM Radio. Now, we're going to be heading to Brennan's. I was there last night for the fight. And today, speaking of fighting, they're having live professional wrestling.
Wait, ready?
Wait, do it one more time for the camera. For the Freccero fam. Yeah, parkour. Mia, you want to say hi to the camera? You want to say hi for YouTube? What up, Mia? Mia. There we go. Free pictures! There we go. Thank you. Woo! Oh!
Pretty solid night, gotta say. Something about seeing that live professional wrestling at Brennan's, it happens about once a month-ish, I'd say. It wasn't as packed last night as it typically is. It's getting a bit colder here, so sometimes people don't want to go out and be outside if it's a bit colder, but it's so much fun. Like, the crowd gets into it, it's super lively and upbeat. A lot of you wrestlers get into it too. It's kind of like a fun thing to do, especially with Brennan's being such like a great bar to go to. And that's my second time going there 2 days in a row. First for the fight, and second for, I guess, the other fight, or the live professional wrestling. Today, though, is going to be a very fun day. I'm really excited for this because sports night, phenomenal Italian food. And then we're going to the Comedy Store for a unique comedy music event where they're having a bunch of comedians do stand-up, of course, it's the Comedy Store. But then, after each stand-up set they do, they then sing a song. So it's almost going to be like a blend of like a rock concert or a concert in general, blended with stand-up comedy. I have no idea what to expect.
Hey, it's good.
What a weekend. That was an action-packed weekend, kicking off on maybe not the best note when it comes to the fight. Still, I don't know. Anyway, let's move past the fight. But then waking up the next morning, doing the AM radio was awesome. Such a cool event, blending DJing and electronic music with grabbing a coffee. There's like a very fun, dancing, upbeat vibe that didn't involve alcohol, which was kind of cool, because obviously when a lot of people think about EDM or DJ shows, they usually think of alcohol or other drugs. Kind of nice just having, I guess, technically just caffeine, if I'd word it like that. Listening to great music, then seeing professional wrestling at Brennan's. And then lastly, yesterday, great restaurant, by the way. It was so good. Love the food. I will say they also honored the Fernet Branca coin, as you saw from the footage. And then lastly, going to the Comedy Store, that was one of my favorite comedy events I've ever gone to. Because I'm not going to lie, I wasn't too sure if I was going to like it because I'm like, all right, I love seeing music, of course. I love going to concerts. And I love seeing stand-up comedy. But I don't know if I like the combination. I feel like if I'm going to see a stand-up show, I just want to see stand-up. If I'm seeing a concert, I just want to see a concert or listen to music. Actually, no. I love that way more than I expected. And it was a cool kind of duality where they started off with the rock band performing. And so everyone was standing up, as you saw from the footage and having a good time. And then you'd sit back down, then a comedian would perform, you then stand back up, and then, kind of rock on or kind of sing to and dance to a song, then sit back down. And at first I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I actually loved that way more than I expected. All the comedians were hilarious and also really good at singing too. That's something I did not expect. I was thinking about it, I don't know how good some of these comedians actually are at singing. All of them were pretty good. What a weekend, gotta say, because I realized looking back on my videos on this channel, I haven't really done as much vlogging as I typically do. I feel like I've done a lot of more monologue videos where I'm sitting down. I've reviewed a couple of supplements that I've tried recently, like colostrum or probiotics. I've talked about different news stories like what's going on with Lunchley or the Linkin Park new lead singer. So I feel like I've done more monologue style videos where I'm sitting in talking or recapping about certain things I've been trying. But I haven't really done any in real life vlogs compared to the way I used to, which I used to vlog all the time. So it kind of felt nice to vlog again. I've been working a lot, I'm not gonna lie, on new YouTube stuff. I just started a new channel. I'll post it in the description below, where I'm seeing if it's possible to make $1 million on YouTube with a channel about nothing. I just posted my $10 milestone video. Again, I'll post that in the description below. It's going to be interesting, right? So I'm working a lot on that channel, in addition to my other channels, working on a lot of new music and also a lot of new projects, which is why I haven't really been going out and vlogging like I typically do. I've kind of been more of a homebody, which isn't bad for a temporary period of time because I will be traveling a lot next year. I'm going to be traveling a lot. So it's not a bad idea for at least right now to be a bit more grounded, working on all these projects, kind of wrapping them up, and then getting back into the whole vlogging thing. Because I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to YouTubing and YouTube videos, these kind of vlogs are my favorite to make. To go out, experience new things, do videos about it, it's the best, and I love doing it. And what a great vlog to kind of get back into it, because so much happened this weekend. It was pretty much action-packed from the time that I went to Brennan's on Friday night to watch the fight to finishing off the Comedy Store and everything. 2 days later, non-stop weekend. Gotta say, a lot of people ask me about what it's like to do stuff in LA and going out. Going out in Los Angeles is amazing because you never know what to expect, and there's always stuff going on in numerous different ways, whether it is a coffee EDM show, a stand-up comedy show with music, a live professional wrestling event, and so much more.